This is Great Campaigns of the American Civil War. We're looking at the downloadable module called Long Roads to Gettysburg, which you can find on the MMP website for GCAW games. This is the situation at the end of term 4. This is the first term where normal movement's taken place. Well, say normal initiative rolling has taken place. The movement has mainly been strategic because most units are way away from any other hostile units, and also the strategic movement is it removes the gamble from the rolling for movement. All right, you could roll good and get more than you get with the strategic thing. I'm only using strategic movement up to fatigue at level 2. You could really go mad with it, but I don't want to get my units in a bit of a state at this particular point in time. What I have done is, just for a bit of a laugh, I've added one of the maps from Grant Takes Command to the bottom half of the map. So we now go a little bit further towards Richmond. But still, if you were going to actually show Richmond, it would probably be over here somewhere like this. But it is what it is. It's just something to do. The Union can't move into the southern counties of Virginia anyway. It's just the whole thing. That's just part of the game rules. But it's just I just did it for something to just a bit of an experiment. See what it looks like. I'd love to be able to actually extend the full map all the way down to Richmond, but I think even that would bust this table in terms of map size, and there'd be no point to it anyway. What I can say is the Army of the Potomac is moving its way north quite slowly. They're going to move some units to this Aquila Creek depot here, where they can transport by, at least a corps and some of their artillery by naval movement. We've got the Confederate Army, which is over here. Using this rule book that comes with it, this actually supersedes the additional rules for the Roads to Gettysburg campaign. It expands on them quite considerably. This is a really good job, whoever put this together. Love this table of contents and an index. Makes it so easy to use. The only thing I found difficult to find was the Confederate supply depots set up for the start of the game. It's sort of hidden away somewhere while I wasn't expecting it. Should really be in the setup. I know it's an optional one. You can put a depot in Culpeper down there, but you don't actually have to place it, and you can also place another one in Berryville if you want to, and in Frederick, depending on the situation on the board and where the Union forces are. That's all good to know. Nothing else on the map's changed. The Union starting to roll for West Virginia reinforcements, but didn't get any. We've done the first supply thing, so people are actually now running with supply. So you now start keeping a total of all the supply that individual units have got. You want to keep these. You can have up to 6 Confederate supply for each unit and up to 7 for the Union, which is odd because the Union spreadsheet only has 6, even though the rule book says you can have 7. If you start running out of supply, you can't reorganise and you can't do various things. It makes your units pretty much useless. So you've got options. As the game goes on, the Confederates can draw supply by levying the Union cities and things they capture and capturing Union depots. Whereas the Union have got a pretty good supply net. They've got lots of depots on the map, and they can also draw supply from railroads, stations as well. Okay, and that's it. Not a lot more to say. A huge amount of things happening on Go Turn 4, and we'll probably switch over to doing a video every 5 turns now.